Hey, it's Bill from Build a Scene Music from the 412. I am just taking a quick look around Carrick Classic Lanes, give you an idea of what we were raising money for. I'm going to keep turning and Ryan's going to stop moving. Ryan, there you go. The cheats are hanging out right there. We're backstage and you can see the band setting up there through the doorway. But I just wanted to show everybody what we are raising money for. That if you were unable to make it, that you click on the QR code in the videos and go ahead and make a donation to try and get this bowling alley back open. It was featured in the movie Kingpin with Bill Murray and Woody Harrelson and a bunch of other big name stars. You'll have to look it up on IMDb because my brain is failing me at the moment. But this is what we're looking at. You can see the lanes. Pretty cool place here. And they have a bunch of shows coming up here. Concerts with local unsigned bands you should check out as well. Find them on Facebook.
Right, chat? Right, chat?
What's up, everyone? We're running a little late and we're not live, but we are at Save the Lanes. With me are two gentlemen from Choshek. I'm sorry, I forgot your names.
I'm Chad and Jared.
Chad and Jared. We're hanging out in a tiny room, but you should come join us. We're at 2036 Brownsville Road, Carrick, Pennsylvania. One of the bowling alleys that was used in the movie Kingpin is to our left. And these gentlemen have been on the show before, but we're going to ask them some of my oddball questions anyway. So we're going to start out with the unofficial question, which is, what is the best pizza you've ever had because you're a musician?
Oh, I'd say... Do you want the actual place?
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have to call Gianelli's and Corbett.
I was just at Gianelli's in Greensburg.
Yeah, that's the same one. Greensburg. Yeah,
that's good pizza.
Favorite pizza, definitely.
I stopped there on my way back to my house before I got here. But how about you?
My buddy would make us a special. It was like a double decker. You take one shell, put a bunch of cheese on it, and another shell, and put the sauce, and it's like a special pizza he made at the pizza shop he worked at. That was really good.
Cool.
Getting hungry.
Yeah. Right?
All right, so the official Build a Scene question is, who's your Dave Grohl? And by that, I mean, who do you want to go up on stage and perform one of their original songs?
Billy Corgan. I'd love
Some
to see
Smashing
him
Pumpkins.
Smashing Pumpkins. That would be like a, yeah.
I would say Mudvayne Dig, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say you're leaving a show, maybe tonight, and there's a DeLorean sitting outside with its door up in the air and a flux capacitor in the back seat. Well, back, not really a seat in there, but what band did you go play with back in the 50s or whenever you go?
I would say Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd?
Jeez, man. Pink Floyd or Zeppelin or...
Yeah.
I'd have to say, like, Santana back in the heyday, like Lotus era Santana. Like, they got really jammy. And probably back that'd be jamming with that. That would be awesome.
Or even Mr. Bungle. Like,
I just saw somebody bought one of their vinyls. It was on my Facebook timeline today.
Oh.
I can't remember who it was. Somebody in the local scene's daughter bought it. That's what I remember.
Keeping it alive, for sure.
So before I forget, how can the people that view the video and podcast, if it ends up being one, find you guys online?
Any streaming, any music streaming, Spotify, Apple Music,
YouTube.
Bandcamp, YouTube, yeah, anywhere there's music.
And
Choshek Official.
I think even Tidal, there's a bunch of them.
Yep.
And it's CHOSESHEK.
Yep.
Do that one more time. CHOSHEK.
Yep.
Official, yeah.
Official.
That's
Yep.
it. Yeah, you gotta put the official in there.
Yeah.
If you could invite any 4 musicians to dinner, we'll do 2 from each of you. Who would you invite?
Oh.
And you still have a DeLorean, so
Yeah, right. I'm going Hendrix, Jim Morrison.
Oh. That's hard to beat.
Yeah, that's a heck of a hang right there.
Yeah. I would say Kirk Hammett and I'm having a brain fart. Help me out. What's
and Yanni.
Yanni.
Yanni. He's a big Yanni.
Or Ingve Malmsteen, baby.
Oh, jeez.
You need everything in my cupboard, so.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me.
No problem.
And you guys played already today,
Yes,
correct?
we did.
Yes, we did.
I'm sorry, I missed it.
That's all right, man.
I know.
But hey, so we're going to find another band to talk to, and we'll be back.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Hey, Spill, we were back at Save the Lanes at Whoville's and Carrick Classic Lanes. If you're not familiar with Carrick Classic Lanes, watch the movie Kingpin. You have seen it. All the important scenes, right?
Precisely. I put a sample of Kingpin before myself.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves. They are from the band The Molecule Party.
I'm Sean Murphy of the Molecule Party.
I'm Zach Geraci. I'm ZAX. Zach.
Zach Geraci.
I play in Molecule Party. I also in an original project called Elzura.
It's great. Check it out.
Elzura is a.
I would say it's an electronic future pop band.
And
That's what I would say it was.
Before that, I played in a band called Tempered, and that was a grunge alternative.
I feel like I've heard of Tempered.
You have, you certainly have.
We
It's really good.
I stopped playing that in a couple, like almost a year now. I wanted to do more what Elzura
It
sounds
was great.
like
It
now.
was great.
It was a fun time. Tempered was fun.
Yeah,
I mean, I had a good time.
I did about Molecule Party and Temper did a bunch of shows together.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we certainly loved
I
it.
should have gotten Molecule Party a little earlier.
It's okay. It's okay.
I had fun time.
We're here now. It's okay.
So tell the listeners and viewers a little bit about your sound.
My sound kind of like it's evolved throughout the years. Initially, I was kind of like doing like industrial's too harsh of a word, but like kind of like the dance disco-y kind of like rock thing, and I put out a song on Metropolis Records. I have 2 albums out and a single, but like my stuff now is kind of like I'm trying to resonate the 90s dance hall club vibe versus punk rock.
He just writes whatever he wants and whatever he feels and whatever he likes, and it sounds good.
Yeah. That too.
He likes to. I went over to his house and recorded some things, and I brought my guitar over, and we just played some things, and what we felt, and then he cut it apart, and then he put his own style into it, and it sounds awesome. Like he just cut it up and like did his own thing with it, and it sounds great. I mean,
I'm very lucky to work with a lot of talented people. Like throughout the years, like there's not one person that wasn't talented that hasn't worked with me. That like they all bring their own unique flavor. But right now, with him and the 13 Nicole brothers, I found kind of like my true calling with like collaborators. So like I'm very like it's very easy now to write music because they just give me so much good shit, and all I have to do is edit and just put a couple of things in. So it's kind of cool.
I'm gonna make a comment. So that door that everybody keeps hearing the music come from has a sign that says "Quiet area, do not open,"
Yes.
and then there's a sign out here that says "Do not lean on lockers" that everybody's leaning on.
Yes, they are.
So it's just like when I'm at school.
Precisely.
So where? Oh, there you go.
Cool guy.
King Catfish.
Cool King Catfish, great band. Great band.
I can't now say that.
Tempered and Catatonia, I love Catatonia too. Love them all. Very like a lot of good bands in the local scene. So.
How can everybody find the Molecule Party?
The Molecule Party can be found on Instagram, Facebook, obviously. Bandcamp, I only have 1 song up, but like Apple Music has my older albums, which I still love. Floored and Revolution up. And honestly, like if people want to get in touch with me, just message me on Facebook or Instagram. I would literally I've sent people just demos of shit I'm working on just because like it's 2026, nobody's making millions of dollars. So if somebody's like interested in my music, saying like, hey, I've seen you play out a couple times, I like it, I'm like, here's a demo or here's some unreleased shit, I'll just send it to them for free.
Very cool.
You know what I mean? It's like a fan club thing.
So I'm going to ask you 2 more questions.
Of course.
I have the unofficial Build-A-Scene question, which is, what is the best pizza you've had because you're a musician?
Ooh. honestly, I'm like, this is gonna be an answer you're not gonna like. I was at my mom and dad's house last Wednesday, and my dad was facsimilating. You remember Chef Boyardee pizza?
Yes. Yes.
But like he bought dough and sauce and blah blah blah, and like we made like 3 big pizzas, pepperoni. I don't like cheese, so I was just like sprinkling a little Parmesan, whatever, but like and whatever sauce. But like the best pizza I've had recently is my father's. It's good.
I don't know. I've had a lot of good pizza, man.
I like DiGiorno too. My wife was getting mad at me because we bought it the first time we ever bought a DiGiorno pizza. I was like, oh my god, this pizza's so good. It's like we ordered it from a pizza shop. She's like, are you telling me it's not delivery? It's DiGiorno? I'm like, I guess.
Yes, we're getting a sponsorship.
So obviously there's not a drop of Italian blood in my body. You know what I mean? Because like I just like, I like everything that's good.
I don't know. Not a lot. Well, I go to this pizza company up on there's
Where you go?
Pizza company.
Where's that at?
You've had a pizza company?
Never in my life.
Oh my god! There's one in Brentwood. There's one in.
Why don't you bring that over when we practice? Like you don't like me?
I don't know. You want me to bring it over?
You want me to give you
I've
money
never been
right
there
now?
either, but
Well,
I live on the other side of the city.
$5
Probably closed right now. Good pizza. They had the pepperoni that curls up too.
Nice.
I used to love DeSal's pizza in Southside.
Okay.
It was like school cafeteria square cup pizza, but it was awesome. But like it's closed down. I remember he was a very unfriendly older man. And I'd walk in and I'd be like, here's $10. Can you give me like a little? I brought my to-go container. Can you give me some sauce? He's like, nope. He was just one of those dudes. But DeSal's pizza is frozen, but it's kind of like the best frozen pizza from your high school cafeteria of your dreams. I'm just saying. DeSal's.
I was thinking about high school pizza.
I love high school
we used
pizza.
to buy multiple pieces
Oh,
of it.
of course.
But okay, so last question. Who's your Dave Grohl? And by that I mean, who would you want to go up on stage with and perform one of their songs?
You can answer first. Because I've performed with a lot of people I wanted to perform with.
I don't know if I really want to perform with someone famous. I'd rather just watch them.
It's nice to just be
I
a
feel
mountain.
about playing other people's songs.
Yeah. He's not into it.
I just don't like doing covers, man. I like writing my own stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I can play a couple, but like I get bored of them. I get bored of playing. I'd rather write my own stuff. Sometimes I'll learn how to play a song, and then I'll get bored of playing it. But I'll learn something, and then I'll write my own song. Because I'll learn like a chord or progression. I'll change the progression.
Right.
I'll rip off the song. But,
Like some of the stuff you do with me.
yeah.
You're like, this isn't what is down, but like I'm playing this and it matches and we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
So it's cool.
Very cool.
Is that
Me,
the camera? Is that the camera right there?
Yeah.
You beside a band here, water trash.
I've been fortunate enough to open up for members of KMFDM, Gunther Schultz, and Ash. First time I ever did a Molecule Party, Pegasus, 2008, whatever. Opened up for KMFDM. And then I just opened up for a bunch of cool fucking people, Crystal Meth and all that shit. So like, I would love the chance to remix their songs, but and I've done that privately. It just hasn't been released.
Very cool. Okay, guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me for a few
Thank
minutes.
you so much, Bill.
And
Thank you, brother.
Joe,
Thank
go enjoy the show.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Wait 1 second. Hey, it's Bill from Build the Scene and Music from the 412. We're at Save the Lanes. Unfortunately, the live stream is not happening, but we are still recording the interviews. We're going to put them out there. With me currently are two members of the band, The Wasted. You guys can start out by introducing yourselves for me.
Mike, guitar, bass, vocals.
I'm Donnie. I do the drums and vocals.
How many members are in the band?
Two.
Just the two of you. Nice.
Yeah.
That's a thing tonight. 13 Occult was here playing with the Molecule Party. There are twosome. Neostem is only a threesome. Lots of small bands here tonight. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Especially you get the full sound with the few members. That's always cool to hear.
Oh, yeah. That's what we hear. They're like, you sound like there's more than just two of you.
So
We hear a lot.
so tell us a little bit about the sound of the band, The Wasted.
It's just old school punk, a lot of people will come up and they're like, "We love that sound. It's just good old school fun."
Yeah. He plays some riffs and he sings, and I just slam it. I slam it, and we just go for it.
Now, I had a situation today. We're not going to get into that. Have you guys played yet?
We are next.
You're on next.
Yes.
I'm going to try and slide out there and check you out. I have not seen many of the bands because I got here 3 hours late today. But
Yeah.
so how can the listeners and viewers find you guys?
Oh, we're all over the internet, really. I mean, we got a Bandcamp, the Wasted 814, Instagram, we have a TikTok even. Basically, if you go on Google and type the Wasted 814, all one word, you can find it. So on Facebook as well. Same thing.
You have recorded music that they can check out?
Yes, we do.
I actually knew the answer to that because I made a Spotify playlist, but
Yeah, it's available on all the streaming platforms and stuff, so we got some things.
Yeah, we just released a 7-inch split on AFU Records. The split with River City
Rejects.
Yep. And it's good. I love their songs. It's really cool. We're hitting the studio May 4th to record our next new EP to take on tour. This July, we're going to be going on tour with Suburban Downgrade down to Georgia and back.
so that kind of segues perfectly into a question I sometimes ask. So when you go on tour, for some reason you hire me to drive, what music am I going to be playing in between shows?
As in me.
Yeah. What am I going to put on the radio that we're going to listen to?
Oh,
Everything.
yeah, I'll listen to anything that's not like really country. Cool. That's about it, you know. So, yeah. I mean, when I go on, it's usually a mix of death metal, punk, rap, some jazz, who knows what else. So, yeah. What would you put on?
Or whoever. Like tonight, we got the new Suburban Downgrade EP, and then we got the Cheats split with Wayward Brigade. So we'll listen to those tonight.
So I play both of those bands get played on Music from 412. Wayward Brigade, I don't think they're from the Pittsburgh area though. I think
they're Hagerstown.
Yeah. But they have been. I want to say they were on my 3 Questions in a Song show. So I am familiar with them.
Yeah, they're cool.
So I'm going to ask you a couple of what I would call build the scene questions, and I'll let you go finish getting ready. I have 2 questions. One's called the unofficial question. The other one's the official question. So the unofficial question is, what is the best pizza you've had because you're a musician? So you kind of have to link it to an event, like at a recording session or on your way to.
Think right now. That's pizza. Checkerboard was good.
That pizza when we played Skid Row Garage in York, that hot honey pizza.
Oh yeah,
that was good. They burnt the first one, and we waited forever. Remember? I can't remember the name of the place, but
I remember. It was great. It was right when the Mike's Hot Honey craze just started.
So it had the nice little cups with the grease in it, and
so it was in York somewhere.
It was in York. We played at the Skid Row Garage.
So hopefully, I just noticed that you guys weren't showing up in the audio, so hopefully I caught it. You're there now.
We're doing best we can.
Well, if you see in the video that it kind of fades to black and comes back, I fixed it.
All right.
And the official question is, who's your Dave Grohl? And by that I mean, who do you want to go up on stage with and perform one of their original songs? Because Dave is known for pulling people out of the crowd.
Oh man, that'd be dope. Living or?
I usually ask a DeLorean question and tell you can keep the DeLorean, so you can pick anybody you want.
I mean, I would, if Bonham passed out and they needed a drummer, I'd go for it 100%. But I don't know. That's a tough question too. Man. Soul Glow. I'm gonna say Soul Glow because that'd be awesome. I've had that fantasy in my brain. Like, that'd be cool if Soul Glow just do it. So that's my answer for now.
So
I couldn't think of it.
a band I'd want to play with, is that basically?
That's basically it.
Oh, I always, when I was younger, I always wanted to play guitar for the Queers. I loved them. But the Wimpy Rutherford era, like the original, I love his voice. It's just A Day Late and a Dollar Short, that album. That's what got me into wanting to be in the band, is that album.
Well, that's another question I asked. You answered it without knowing. Can you tell me when you realized you wanted to be in a band?
Another answer is Zeppelin. Zeppelin, especially when I heard like Moby Dick on Song Remains the Same. That was just as a little kid, and just mind blowing. And of course, listening to Zeppelin albums. But yeah, that's when I was just like, I want to play drums. I want to play drums. That's he just does it. And that's what I do. I just go for it. So.
Very cool. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me for a few minutes, and go have a good set.
Yeah,
We will try.
So much, man. Thank you for having us.
Thank you. Hey, it's Bill from Build a Scene and Music from the 412. We are back at Save the Lanes. With me currently are the Pooks. Introduce yourselves real quick.
I'm Sluver.
I'm Abe.
Ethan.
And did you guys play already, or you play later?
We're playing
later.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we're going right after Neostem, so we got our work cut out for us.
I have done quite a few Neostem interviews, and I've been to quite a few of their shows too.
They're great. We love them. Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit you first with the official and unofficial Build a Scene questions. They're easy-ish. The unofficial question is, what's the best pizza you've had because you're a musician?
Best pizza?
In the car. We're opening with a song called Pizza in the Car. But best pizza I ever had. My old band recorded in Brooklyn at Coyote Studios with Al Coyote. It was right after. It was Brooklyn Pizza. It was the best pizza I ever had. I don't know where it was from. I forget. This is back in the 1900s.
I like the local pizza joints.
Fiori's. Yeah.
Beto's, and can't forget Jets.
Jets is good. Yeah. For a chain.
High till I die.
I didn't even realize that. That's the perfect shirt for my show.
Till I die.
Did you want to throw an answer in, or you go with that?
I was agreeing with
Okay.
those. Yeah.
So the official question is, who's your Dave Grohl? Which I know gives bands a pause for a second, but really what I'm asking is, what band do you want to go up with and perform one of their original songs? Because, Dave is known for pulling people out of the crowd.
Well, they still have to be alive.
No, because usually I ask a question with the DeLorean before this one, but you're getting the shortened version. So you have a DeLorean at your disposal.
I would say like
Nirvana song?
The Who. I would love to anything from Live at Leeds, or Motorhead or Zeppelin. Anyone out there.
Stooges for me is one of
Oh yeah.
I feel like Motorhead's a good fit for us.
Yeah.
Yes, Motorhead's.
Now, are you guys a threesome, or are there?
Yep.
And what do each of you do in the band?
I'm a guitar.
I'm bass.
Drums. They both sing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like back and forth. Usually one has one song, one has another.
Yeah. We share the.
Songs.
It helps because we're old with our old throats.
That's the one thing I've been telling people lately about my show is I have to watch all this footage back, and then now I see all this gray that didn't used to be there. So where can the viewers and the listeners find you guys online?
Bandcamp, the Pooks.bandcamp.com.
Yeah, let's spell that. THE for the, and then POOKS.
.bandcamp.com, I think, or it's the Pooks PGH.
But
It's the Pooks PGH on Instagram.
So the important part there is the band name, the POOKS. I'm sure they'll find you from there.
Yeah, the Pooks PGH YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll try and remember that when I post
We
this.
don't
I'll
have,
tag
I
you.
don't think we have anything on YouTube. Maybe one thing.
We don't have.
We have our albums. Yeah, we did the whole distribution thing. Yeah, we got an album. It's called Turn It Down. DAHN, spelled like Pittsburghese.
I love it.
And it has his grandfather on the cover. It's a picture of a guy going like this, and his grandfather's walking in the door. It's a tailor shop, and he's holding his ears. There's steam coming out, and so we. It's like those guys are called Turn It Down. So that was the name of the album.
Very cool.
Heck yeah.
Hey, I want to thank you guys for taking a few minutes to chat with me, and have a good set tonight.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Stop. Hey, it's Bill from Build a Scene and Music from the 412. We are back at Save the Lanes at the Carrick Classic Lanes, and Whoville's bar here in Carrick, Pennsylvania. This was supposed to be live streamed. You're going to see a little late, but if you notice, there's a QR code there right above my head. If you scan that, you can donate to the cause and help.
Oh, it's up there.
Oh, no, there, it's right there. No,
I was good.
I see it
I have
right
it.
It's right there.
It's not those ones. Those are music from the 412 ones. But so you can still make a donation, try and help get the Carrick Classic Lanes open. If you're not familiar with the bowling alley, you have probably seen it if you've seen the movie Kingpin, because it is featured all over that movie. I think the championship was held in there, right?
No, the championship was actually held in Reno. The beginning parts of the movie where he was winning his early championships, that was all featured in the movie.
That was all here.
Yeah, the part where he got his hand broken off was done up in I believe Aliquippa, and there's the other bowling alley was McKnight Lanes.
Okay.
So, yeah, but yeah, the very beginning few ones were right here.
Okay, so if you're not familiar, this is Neostem. How did I mess that one up? If you guys,
we've been on your
you've been on my show. Yeah.
regulars.
Neostem.
Let's open this door.
Emlyn is going to disown me now.
Like we show up at your house unannounced.
I actually have a funny story. The bass amp you gave, or we got from you.
Yeah.
My son was playing his trombone last night, and his sister was yelling at him it was too loud. And my wife said it's not loud enough, and he plugged his 5-string in and turned the amp up, and she. Nobody complained that it was.
The fine's at its finest.
Stuff,
Yeah.
But and then he switched over to the 4-string for a little bit, but he was like, "I'll show you loud." All right, so. You guys have new music coming, I heard?
Yeah, we just recorded a bunch of stuff. Ryan just finished up doing some vocals on the last, two songs? Yeah.
And you were recording with Johnny, right?
Of course,
Oh, yeah.
when we go anywhere else.
Who was on a little bit earlier.
He told us, he said we can't go anywhere else. He held a knife up to us. Don't tell anybody this. Seriously, so he's like, you go anywhere else, I'll got you. I was like, all right, you got us. We had to sign a contract for five EVs. So, yeah, I'm just joking. Yeah.
What number are you on?
We're actually on 6 or 7 or something.
Yeah. We renewed it.
So with you guys, it's hard to come up with questions because I've asked so many questions on my show, and I repeat them because bands don't come on often. But let's see what I can hit you with. You definitely have answered the pizza question. You've definitely answered the Dave Grohl question. Let's go with this. If, for some reason, you were going to let me drive your tour bus, what would we be listening to in between shows?
What movie?
Yeah, what music are we gonna listen to?
Music? Oh man, we got bump whatever you want. Got some Nightwish. You got some good Sponge, some good punk rock.
I've listened to some personal, like big band swing music from the 30s, 40s.
There you go, man. Getting your jazz or something.
But it's very, but I like jazz. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. That's what I would listen to. That's what I listen to in my car. That what's that? The 1001.
I
don't know. I don't listen to it.
It's a jazz station.
I have satellite radio and I have First Wave on. I'm always listening to Richard Blade. So
usually I have a CD. I have Rage Against the Machine on in there right now, Evil Empire, but I had Nirvana Utero in there, and I got I don't know what else. Yeah, but that's usually how I do my music.
I think we would go around, like he would pick a playlist, and he would pick a playlist.
Yeah,
because that's why when I'm at the gym, I have my daily mixes on. It's always something
well,
new.
You know what? Technically, if you're driving, it's whatever you want because you need to be comfortable.
You're the driver.
Yeah,
man. You're going to tell us what to listen to.
Yeah,
Listen,
stuff. I mean,
have you listened to my show?
That's what I mean.
Because I'm playing country, I'm playing rock, I'm playing metal.
Yeah.
I've played pop, not as often.
Right.
But if it's good, and I make the rules.
You do. It's right by the eardrum.
So, what do you guys have coming up? Anything?
Oh, our May is jam packed with everything.
4 gigs this month alone.
Yeah, we got the marathon.
And it starts with the Pittsburgh Marathon race.
Remedy.
And
we're gonna follow Millville Music Festival.
Give dates. May 9th.
Oh yeah, May 3rd marathon. If you want to get up early enough, come see us. May 9th is when we're playing Remedy. May 16th we are playing Millville Music Festival at the 616 Spar. Millville Music Festival.
Oh, it's 656. It's right by Poetry Lounge.
Yeah, right down to Poetry. And then May 23rd, we are playing the Government Center.
Boy, yeah.
It's a Friday.
That's also a Millville, right?
What's up?
It's also Millville, right? Or no, is that Deutschtown?
Deutschtown, yeah.
Deutschtown.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a packed May. It all just came at once, and we just I'm thinking, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of shimmy slid into this one. Plus, we owe Johnny money on the recording, so that's how it is.
Yeah.
We put ourselves in debt. Back there, he's our banker. Nobody even knows he's just sitting back there, just like, man, these dudes owe me money.
He's always like
He's like this. He's looking at us right now, cracking his knuckles.
So tonight was like I've talked about him on the show a bazillion times because so many bands that have been on the show have recorded with him, and I was like, I said we've never talked, but I know that you only record bands you like. And he started laughing. He said, "That's true."
That's true. That's what he told us.
This was a very fun show that we did. This tonight was a lot of fun. Sean Schemmel putting this together, recruiting us, recruiting all these bands. We're learning bands from all over. We have bands from Philadelphia. There's another band from like Lockheed, PA. I was talking to those guys.
That's Suburban Downgrade.
Yes, yeah.
And Corners of Sanctuary is the Philly band.
The Philly band, yeah, talking to those guys. I mean, so it's really cool to see these bands coming from all over the place, be able to network with them too. If they come over this way, we'll get them on a show or two if we can. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. And Sean went above and beyond to put this together. And big shout out to Sean Schemmel for doing this. Yeah,
I had a blaster. I like all the bands here. It's pretty cool.
And we just like playing here in general because it's just a fun, chill place.
Where can the viewers and listeners find you guys online?
Dude, we are everywhere streaming. You got Spotify, Pandora, iHeartRadio, and there's all these other places too. Feel free. Bandcamp. Anywhere music streaming, we are there. Also, follow us on Facebook. Follow us on our Instagram as well. We'll give you.
Instagram?
Oh yeah, we do. I put together. Dude, I was covert with that, man. I threw that one together. Got a bunch. But I've actually been networking
I guess
with
I'm
that.
outdated.
Ryan sells a Rolodex. Like,
yeah, I do.
I believe that.
The Rolodex in my mind.
Rob, have you said anything other than the music you would listen to?
That's how he's at practice too. He's the same.
I listen more than I talk.
Rob's a silent.
Yeah.
Is the silent ball.
But when he speaks,
he speaks.
He means it. Especially if he swears, he's mad. So I didn't swear. See,
Bill's never heard me swear.
Yeah, that's what
and for this episode here, we're gonna keep that streak going.
He's only limited to 3 swear words a day, and most of them are at work. Right?
Yeah.
Or the neighbors.
When I hang up with a customer, I swear at him.
Hey guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me for a few minutes.
It's always good hanging out with you,
Thanks,
man.
Bill.
Yeah.
Thank you.
DK all day, every
Let's do
day.
this, man. Build the same.
Yeah.
Hey, it's Bill. We are at Save the Lanes. With me now are Todd and Johnny from The Cheats. What's up, gentlemen?
What's happening?
So, very punk influenced, I would say.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
If you were going to sit down with your musical idol and have a conversation, first of all, who would you pick? And you can pick anybody alive or dead.
Okay.
And what's the first question you would ask to get that conversation started?
Jeez.
I forgot to mention I am a teacher and I try and come up with.
Let me think. One of my musical idols that I haven't met. I'd love to talk to Johnny Thunders, but he probably wouldn't be awake.
I was just thinking.
He wouldn't be awake to answer any questions. I'd probably ask him, about early doll stuff, or early New York doll stuff. Or Joey Ramone. I'd love to talk to Joey Ramone, or Johnny Ramone, talk about horror movies or stuff like that.
I'd probably go Buddy Holly.
Okay. So I have a question. A recent interview, there's a transplant from New York that is now living here in Pittsburgh. And he said that he feels like Preserving Underground might be the new CBGB. What do you think about that?
I love Preserving. I think they do good stuff. But
no.
My response was, I've been there. It's clean.
They have vegan food. No.
I don't know. It's cool there. Like, I always thought if there was like a CBGB's of Pittsburgh, it would either be Electric Banana or 31st Street Pub.
Yeah.
The pub had more of a, a gritty kind of rock and roll feel,
With the skulls everywhere.
Yeah. Just like, it's inner city, dirty.
What is that in that building now? I drove by one time and it was like a... like a boutique or something,
boutique.
Right? Yeah.
And the Howlers would probably be Max's.
Yeah, Howlers was Max's Candy City.
I have a Howler story. I was only there once, and I got out there. I was coming from Kennywood. I used to work at Kennywood, and there was a guy standing outside, and he's talking to me, and he's like, "Oh, by the way, somebody died there yesterday."
Oh, there's always a guy in front of me.
Great.
Yeah, dude. I love the Hollers because I live between Hollers and 31st Street Pub on the same street as both of them. So it was like, we can go up there. It takes us like 5 minutes to go up the street.
So, Todd, I both of you have been playing the Pittsburgh scene for a long time. And Johnny, you have Razor Blade Recordings. You do tattoo, right?
Yeah,
you have tattoo shop. You have one or two?
35 years.
Do you have two shops?
I recently closed mine.
Okay. See, I kind of pay attention.
Yeah.
So tell me how the band came together then. We'll go with that.
The band came together. I was in a band called Silver Tongue Devil. We did a European tour. We were there for about a whole month. And, living with band members for a month on the road is just weird. All kinds of shit happens, So at the airport, the one guitar player said to me, he goes, "Don't call me for a month." I was like, okay. In my head, me and the bass player at the time, Stevie D, and a couple guys that I was tattooing, we liked a lot of different stuff. And I was like, "Hey, do you want to jam? I think I'm going to jam with these two guys that I tattoo all the time." And there was a band around that time called The Briefs.
Okay.
And there was another band, U.S. Bombs. And I'm like, these guys are like U.S. Bombs, Briefs kind of feel. It was totally different than I was playing. And I was like, "You want to do something?" He's like, yeah, I'll do it. So got together with those guys. It was like really quick, man. And we wrote like 12 songs in like 2 to 3 weeks. Had a drummer, kicked the drummer out called Ange.
I know Ange.
Ange, I'm like, "Hey, man.
He's a Royal Honey now?
Yeah, he's like, "Definitely." And we went and recorded a demo with Rocky.
Okay.
And we gave it to my buddy who still puts our record out. I'm like, he's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I got this side band." We were called the No Goods at the time. I'm like, "Check it out." And he was like, "How do I put this out?" I'm like, "It's a demo, dude." No, don't. It's just a demo. So he paid for us to re-record it, and he put it out. And we had to change. By the time it was going to come out, we had to change. There was a band called the No Goods already, so we had switched the name to the Cheats, and that was it. And that was 43 members ago.
I am trying to remember the name of. It's something Crow Records.
Screaming Crow.
There you go. I get emails from him all the time.
Yeah, Eric's good with the promo stuff. He's on it.
So tell us a little bit about Razor Blade Recordings. Your eyes just like, oh no.
I only record music I like. It basically started because every time my band went to go record somewhere, I didn't like what happened. So I've been recording my own music since like 2003.
There are quite a few bands that have been on my show that mention you. Do you want to throw some local bands out that you've recorded?
There's a bunch of bands here that the Pooks, Neostem. I know that they're playing tonight. I've recorded them. City Escape Artist, Inco Fido, the Cheats, the Jasons. I'm trying to think any.
They have an interesting.
Yeah.
If you're not familiar with the Jasons, they all dress like Jason.
There's a bunch of different things.
Yeah, Johnny was recording us, and then we lost a guitar player, and then he knew the songs from just recording us, and he started. Hey, Rob can't make it because we had a guitar player lived in Cleveland. Sometimes couldn't make it, so Johnny would fill in. And then I felt bad because Johnny had his other band, and we were like, we were looking for a guitar player. Johnny, I put something up on Facebook. Calls him up. He's like, "Why are you putting something up? You got me." And I'm like, "Well, I didn't want to step over that line." He's like, "No, I'm in." So, and we've been recording ever since. And he does a phenomenal job, man. Everybody loves the sound, man. I think it's a Pittsburgh sound too. I think it's distinctive.
It's just like I said. I just want the bands to sound like a band. That's my goal.
Cool. So how can people find you guys online?
We have an Instagram and we have a Facebook. Facebook's Cheats. Instagram, I think it's Cheats666 or something like that.
I think one of them is The Real Cheats.
Yeah, that's the website, but to buy stuff. And then we might be doing a TikTok thing too. people bumming, saying, "Hey, you should do."
I try to stay away from TikTok
So do
forever.
I. I'm old. I don't know.
And now my videos are pulling like 200, 300 views on TikTok.
Yeah.
We're using TikTok.
Yeah. I want to do it too, just promote shows and records and stuff like that.
Hey guys, I want to thank you for hanging out with me for a few
Thanks for
minutes.
having us.
And you go on last tonight, right?
As always.
All right, don't go anywhere.
Rocky wants to do some IDs or something.
Hey, it's Bill. And that probably didn't come through, but somebody just yelled jambalaya. We're at Save the Lanes at Whoville's in Carrick. Unfortunately, the live stream isn't working, so when you see this, there is a QR code here on the screen, and you can scan that, and you can make a donation to the Carrick Classic Lanes using PayPal. We're good. With me right now are the only two members of 13 Occult. You guys were playing with the Molecule Party today.
Molecule Party
That's right.
tonight, yes. Yeah. What a blast.
Yeah.
It was a very fun show. We enjoyed it. What a great cause. So,
Before we go too far, can you introduce yourselves for me?
I am Jess Start, and I do vocals and guitar for 13 Occult, and a lot of times with the Molecule Party.
I'm Stanley Torrance. I do the drums and a little bit of artwork, and every once in a while a backup vocal, nothing major, but yeah.
But you do it.
But like you said, we sometimes do stuff with Molecule Party as well.
Your shirt has the cover of one of your albums. You have how many albums out now?
9.
9?
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
We record at home, so whenever we think of stuff, you can do it, which is so great. So, that's one of my favorite things to do besides playing live is record. So
I do have a question that I've been wondering since the first time I heard you guys. How do you get that effect on your voice?
oh my gosh, I sing or make guttural sounds through a vocoder, and it vocodes. It has a lot of oomph to it, and you can pitch them and be lower and eviler than I can do. It just always has you in mode, so, and I love that sound for what we do. Live music.
We're good until somebody opens that door next to me. And if you can hear that song, that's Neostem playing right now.
Yeah, Neostem.
It's Ryan's voice.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about the band. How did you guys form?
My brother and I have played together,
Off and on throughout the
since
years.
we were little kids, yeah. And in 2023, we decided to do something where certain bands that we like, Slipknot, Misfits, so many people that have stage kind of
influence,
masks, antics, love horror themes. And in 2023, we kind of just decided to do something together, do our own original tunes, play around with. Halloween's one of our favorite holidays.
I couldn't have guessed.
So we're like 24/7, and we want to do that on stage and just play riffs, wear masks, paint our faces, and be a duo.
Just to have fun, yeah.
Yeah.
So another question I have for you: your guitar, headless,
Yes.
clearly.
Yeah.
What kind of guitar is that?
It's a Strandberg, which I never heard of, only to a couple years ago. I might have seen it online. I don't remember if we played with somebody that had one.
Yeah.
But it's headless, like you said. It's 4 pounds.
It's only 4 pounds?
Yeah, I never knew a guitar could be that light. It's literally like a drumstick. It's so light. So, it's weird to go headless at first. It took some getting used to, but now that's where I'm staying. I love that thing. Yeah.
Where can people find your band online?
We have music pages on. We do not have our own website, but we our 13 Occult Bandcamp, Instagram music page, Facebook music page,
On Apple.
TikTok. Yeah, like our albums are all streaming. We do the distribution and it puts them on all the major platforms. So it's Spotify and, like you said, YouTube and Apple, and all our albums are on there.
And on a lot of episodes of John Ballistic's Underground Jukebox.
What a lovely guy.
Yeah.
So nice to us. we're just so appreciative of what you guys do. I mean, it's just the name says it all. But I know all the bands are because we always talk about that.
I've been doing it for 21 years.
Yeah.
And I just kind of fell into doing it.
Yeah.
And I've been doing it longer than my kids are alive at this point.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we're all just grateful too because that's what you need if you're underground unsigned band.
And it is morphed throughout the years. There was no video in the beginning.
Right.
Or wireless mics.
Right.
That's great.
But I do want to throw in here, since I mentioned the mic, I am using a Mono PD 200 W. They do sponsor my show. And the mics that these two gentlemen, I almost said your real names, are wearing around their necks are also by Mono. So check them out. It's maono.com. And if you add /build this scene, you can get 10% off of any order over $35. So, okay. So, is it make a zombie? What's the name of that track?
Become Zombie?
Become Zombie. That's it.
Yeah.
Now it's going to sound like I was going to tell you I love that song, and now I butchered the title, but I do love that song.
Well, thank you. And some of the words are hard to understand, but the line is "I become zombie," right?
Yeah.
And we're big fans of zombie movies. We watched Zombieland too. Last
Yeah,
night.
great movies. Love them.
And you guys do a lot of going to Comic Cons and things like that
Yeah.
with your merch, right?
Yes, we do. I love vending those. And sometimes we've been able to play HorrorCon, Gross Fest. And so HorrorCons, it's just so much fun. I feel like we fit in there and take our merch there and meet people, and it's fun.
Very
It's
cool.
a lot of fun.
I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me for a few minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And
we appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, we're back at Save the Lanes at Whoville's, 2036 Brownsville Road in Carrick. With me are Mick and Mad T.
Yep. There you go.
From Corners of Sanctuary. What's up, gentlemen?
Not much. Thank you for having us. Absolutely. We
Thanks.
just got done playing, so we're all sweaty.
Yeah.
We're all tired. All sweaty and stinky.
So you guys you were supposed to play in Erie today.
Yep.
And then got slotted in when that fell apart.
Yeah.
Here at this
all
show.
last minute.
Yeah.
All last minute. So it was meant to be.
That's right.
Kind of Sean said that. It was meant to be. Yes.
I tried to get you in there before that.
Yeah.
So you're playing another show tomorrow, somewhere,
Tomorrow
correct?
we're in Newark, Delaware. We're supporting Enough's Enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They play here a lot at Jurgles.
Oh yeah.
On Dresky shows.
Right.
So you guys are from Philadelphia-ish?
Philadelphia.
We'll call it ish.
Yeah, ish.
You play mostly in the Philadelphia area, or do you go?
No, we actually don't play Philadelphia much. I mean, we can probably count on it.
Maybe. I mean, we played it. I mean, the last 3 years, maybe
Three times,
maybe.
yeah.
Maybe.
We've always been an on-the-road type of band. I mean, we've been fortunate enough. We've been to Europe. We've been to UK. We've been to Canada.
You were in Europe when COVID hit.
That's right.
Yes,
I remember this.
We were in, we were in UK, and that was a whole
Everything
mad-
shut down,
that
and
was a
we didn't
mad
know if we were
scramble.
getting home. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But we've been throughout the States. We just don't have the opportunity that often to play Philly. It's kind of like that with most hometown bands, isn't it? They don't look at you a certain way, but that's cool. I mean, we've had some really cool shows. Like we opened up for Udo at the Trocadero.
Yes.
At
Ripper
Owens.
Ripper Owens. I mean, though not Philly, we also opened up for Blaze Bailey.
That's right, Blaze Bailey.
That's
kind of like your suburbs.
Yeah.
Pre-COVID, when there was a lot more venues to play, but so.
You've played the Pittsburgh area a couple of times that I'm aware of.
Yeah, we started playing Pittsburgh back in 2000, end of 2014, beginning of 15, and then we couldn't get back in for a while. And then we started coming back again, and
That's why we started going up to Erie, because we couldn't get to.
yeah, it was kind of. It's different here. You know what I mean? Especially being from Philly, I don't know. Maybe it's a sports team thing or something. But
The Penguins are playing Philadelphia tonight. I don't want
So people see Philly and they're like, oh boy, here we go. After what I seen out here today with an accident and a fight broke out.
I heard. That's what I was leaving my house.
Yeah,
as that happened.
Yeah, I was like, well, maybe we should. I don't know. Yeah.
So I do know you played Squirrel Hill Sports Bar.
Yes, we did.
Did you play?
We played the pizza place. It was originally a pizza place,
yeah.
and then they changed it to.
Like
they had the billboard out front. I forget.
Like a dining experience.
Yeah, I forget what it was called.
I don't remember that.
I don't know.
I mean, I remember. I don't remember the name.
We
That
played-
was in like a suburb-ish area.
Yeah, years ago we played the place you weren't allowed to do covers. It was right around from the Italian shop where they make the burgers like that with the fries. Remember the big sign, no covers. We didn't play covers at the time, so it was.
Did you play any tonight?
We played one. We played Paranoid.
Okay. I sent a message. I'm like, you should 100% play a Kiss song.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure if it wouldn't went over with the
Yeah.
crowd, but Paranoid definitely captures a lot of people.
Yeah, we play it a little heavier. It would have galloped, so. But that was cool, man. It's good.
We like our gallop.
Good. I'm hoping our time here benefits this. Technically, I guess this place would be considered historic, right? Because
yeah.
they've used the. I mean, somebody should want to come and say, "Hey, let's get this place up and running. We can have people come through, take pictures, make money."
It's if you're not familiar where we are, I said Whoville's, but it's connected to the Carrick Classic Lanes, which is very prominently in the movie Kingpin. So a lot of the bowling scenes that you see, all of them are from this area of Pittsburgh, but a lot of the prominent ones were filmed right here in this building.
Amazing, man.
That should be a plaque outside.
I know.
Yeah,
Yeah,
place.
just to draw people in here to save the joint, man.
But so where can the listeners and viewers find you guys online?
You go to cornersofsanctuary.com. You can link to everything. We're on Facebook, Instagram, X.
Yeah,
Did they actually change it to X?
Yes.
It's now X?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. And there's some other ones too, but I can't remember because I don't think we use them anymore.
Well, we're definitely on Spotify.
Yeah, we're definitely on Spotify.
We used to be on iTunes.
And you can get a lot. You can get a lot of free stuff out there. I'm sure. Probably doesn't sound so good, but
yes.
And you can hear a whole bunch of Christmas songs from them on
That's
Music
right.
from the 412.
Yes, that's our thing, man. That's our thing. In a couple months, we'll be in the studio recording our next one.
And I'm sure we will be doing another Christmas special.
Day special. Absolutely. I love it.
But hey, guys, I want to thank you.
Yes,
and
thank you.
Thanks for coming and playing the show.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
And I'm sure if anyone is listening currently right now from Music from the 412 listeners, you probably recognize Mick's voice because he's been doing our This Week in Music News for a few months. And I'm very appreciative of that.
It's a good time, man.
It is.
It's
Well,
a good time.
from what I hear.
Yes. Thank you.
Hey, so
All right, brother.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mick.
Thank you.
Matt
All
T.
right.
Hey, it's Bill again. We are at Save the Lanes at Carrick Classic Lanes in
New metal hands.
Carrick, Pennsylvania. Also attached to Whoville's Bar. With me right now are Suburban Downgrade. And remind me where you said you guys were from?
Lock Haven, Pennsylvania.
Yeah. That's north, right?
Dead center.
Dead center.
Dead center.
Like,
Yep. It's just about half an hour past Center County.
Okay.
Yep.
I don't go out that way often, but I told you I wasn't available on the 18th for my show. That's because I'm going to be at Penn State, which is Center County.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
That's not that
40 minutes away.
45 minutes,
Okay.
something like that. Yeah.
So how did you guys end up on this lineup?
Sean asked us to play it.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Pretty much, yeah.
Very
We know.
much.
We know the Wasted. And
Yeah, we've been friends with the Wasted for a long time. I think they actually brought it up. I think the same day Sean actually wrote
Yeah.
it. Sean, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So I have two questions to ask on every show, and even though we're doing shortened versions, I'm going to ask them. The first one is the unofficial Build-A-Scene question, which is, what is the best pizza you've had because you're a musician? So you have to link it to a show you've been to, a recording session, something.
I don't know the answer to the best pizza, but we had Altoona pizza in Altoona. We don't eat pizza that often at shows, but we had Altoona pizza. That was the most memorable pizza because it was like it was just like,
vegan pizza at the Ohio. There was a
place called a place called West Side Bull in Youngstown, Ohio. They had amazing
vegan
pizza.
Yeah.
They have amazing pizza.
So the Altoona
Amazing.
pizza.
So that's probably the best, honestly.
Last year, on the same trip that I just told you I was taking in May, I met the owner of First Angel Media, and we went there purposely, and we live streamed us trying the pizza.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
so-
I think I saw that.
I think I watched that. I think I watched that.
It looks horrible. It's really not bad.
It's not. Yeah.
It's tasty. It's a little zesty. The American cheese is kind of weird, but I love American cheese. I got a palate of a 12-year-old. I love American cheese.
It looks bad, but it's way better.
That's
Close your eyes.
I think it gets a harsh rap. It does.
My official review was I would eat it again if somebody put it in front of me, but I wouldn't buy it again.
Right.
I think I'm on the same.
That's very.
Hey, so tell the listeners and viewers, describe your band. What would they hear while you were playing?
It's like that.
A little bit of punk, a little bit of ska. A little bit of,
It's loud and fast and angry, but there's a lot going on with it.
Yeah.
Sometimes
It's fast, aggressive, it's angry. There's a lot of love in there too, you know. But yeah, like Craig said, like a mix of like we're just, I don't know, just a fast, aggressive, like loud punk. It's just loud.
We just call it punk.
It's just loud. Like we umbrella it as punk, but like we have a little bit of ska core, a little bit of thrash elements. You know, there's a little bit of
straight up like 82.
See, now I have to edit.
We just released an EP, and I mean that kind of even broadens out from like the full length.
Yeah, I mean our first full length. We were also not like as equipped with our instruments and stuff. You know, I wasn't really used to playing the scene at the same time. So like the newer, I don't even want to say newer sound. We just broadened that whole sound. You know, we just same bag of tricks, just you know, in trickier ways, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this is loud. It's loud and yeah. It's fun. I heard it described to me as an autistic fit before, which you know I'm down with. Like, it was an insult, but I was like, you know what? I like that. Like I like that. I can appreciate that.
So where can people find you? Do you have a website? Do you have a specific social media you like to use?
No website. We stick to like Facebook, Instagram. We also have Spotify, Bandcamp. We're on all that stuff. We do have actually 2 YouTube channels, but I don't pay attention to either, honestly.
But they're there.
But they're up there.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're on all the streaming. I don't want to say all, but most of the streaming services. And we try to really keep the Facebook updated. We try to keep the Instagram rolling, like you know.
We're super active. We do a lot of shows a year. Like we gotta stay abreast of that. But.
So yeah, we do try to stay active. So that we're pretty easily reachable. We're pretty easily approachable online and in person.
Yep.
You know?
If a venue wanted to book you, how could it get a hold of you?
Either just shoot the Facebook a message, the Instagram a message, or just contact me, Zach Spots directly. A lot of people have been doing that lately.
Directly off the.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
we do have an email. It's just suburbandowngrade@gmail.com. I try to keep my eye on that a lot too.
Cool. Well, thanks for taking a couple minutes and chatting with me.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
Keep an eye out. I'll send you some information once everything's up so you can find it.
Please do.
And maybe we'll hook up and get some music on music from the 412 for you.
That would be dope.
Oh yeah, and Kingpin, come on.
Yeah.
Kingpin.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is awesome.
Thanks,
kid.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, thank you.
That was dope.
Hey, it's Bill. We are at Save the Lanes at Whoville's in Carrick, 2036 Brownsville Road, Carrick, Pennsylvania. With me are Bob and Mike from the band Horrid Ordeal.
Hell yeah!
Sounds like we might be on a changeover because I don't hear the driving drums right now. So tell us a little bit about your band. How would you describe your sound? I have a feeling I know, but...
Well, we're old school thrash metal. I mean, honestly, we try to be our own original stuff. As far as who do we sound like? We sound like Horrid Ordeal. Like we're our own band.
Yeah, we got pinch of death, pinch of punk, hardcore. We got pinch everything thrown in.
Yeah, a little bit of death, a little bit of thrash, a little bit of hardcore, and just a touch of punk. Oh yeah, and that's what we are.
I'm gonna have to look you up when I get home. I've seen you on Facebook, but I haven't followed through yet. So how could the listeners and viewers find you guys online?
Facebook. We got a YouTube channel. It's like Horrid Ordeal TTD.
We're on that music.
DistroKid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Pretty much, we're on a lot of the other streaming services as well. I just don't know which ones.
So look up Horrid Ordeal. I'm sure you'll find them.
Yeah.
So what brought you guys to the Save the Lanes event?
Oh, we were asked. Actually, what happened was we offered Primate onto our slot of the Horrid Metal Fest. All right, we have the Horrid Ordeal. It's called the Horrid Fest. All right, and every year we do this. And we bring in like 10 bands. It's a big hole to do. All right, it's like massive show. And he signed on. Sean signed on before like he talked to everybody else. And unfortunately, they weren't able to do that because, like, the one guy had some kind of a personal issue going on, we'll say. So, but yeah, I mean, they brought us out here on this, and hell yeah, it's pretty much like a mini horror fest in a way. So.
And you guys have not played yet today, correct?
Oh no, we already played.
Oh, you did play?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I thought you were later in the night. I was trying to. My prep went out the window.
Oh no, you're cool.
So I'm going to ask you. I have an unofficial question and an official question from Build the Scene, which is my Canopy group. The unofficial question is, what is the best pizza you've had because you're a musician? So you have to link it to something that has to do with being in a band.
I'll be in, like out
Like
during
at a show, at a recording session.
I can't remember the name. It used to be right next to Smiling Moose. Can't remember the name of it. I think they had the best pizza.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right.
That's my opinion, anyway.
Well, I'll take your opinion.
They went out of business, though.
Oh.
Yeah, it sucks.
So the official Build a Scene question is, who's your Dave Grohl? And by that, I mean, who would you want to go up on stage with and perform one of their original songs?
Oh,
Nobody, because I butcher my own music.
I was just going to say that. No, we don't cover nobody else's music because we butcher my own. That was the first thing I was told when I got with these guys 12, 13, 14 years ago. What was it? Something like that. I've been you guys for a long time.
Yeah.
About 14 years now. But yeah, no, it's that we butcher our own stuff enough. We don't need to butcher anybody else's.
I like it. Hey, well, Bob and Mike, right? Yep.
Yeah.
I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me.
Oh,
and,
dude, well, thank you for having us, dude. I appreciate it, sir.
I'll check you out when I get home. And
I hope you do.
Keep an eye on. I'll probably message you and say, hey, do you want to do a full show? So
yeah. All right.
Hey,
oh, absolutely. Yeah, dude, I love entertaining. You know, that's what we do.
Hey, thanks, guys.
All right.
Thank you.
Hey, it's Bill, and we are at Save the Lanes. I am on my last band, which was supposed to be my first band, but we're not going to get into why that happened. And the what's the word you want to use? I would want to use here. The purveyor, not really purveyor, the person who put on the show.
Yes. Well, everyone puts on the show. I'm just the one who organized it and got it together, and yeah.
So those of you that have been fans of my show might recognize Sean from Primate.
Mm-hmm.
You could see him on stage with that band and occasionally with Neostem, who was in here earlier.
Yes.
And there are bands here. Now, I know the Philly band was my connection, but there are other bands not from this area.
Yeah.
How do you know them?
Well, Suburban Downgrade I met at Piss Fest. We played out in Green Beacon.
Okay. In Greensburg.
Yeah, Greensburg. And we played a punk rock fest out there with them. That's where I met them. And The Wasted I've known for, I don't know, 15, 20 years or something. Almost as long as Primate's been together. So, yeah, Wasted a long time. And Suburban Downgrade probably, I'd say 4 or 5 years. Yeah, probably right after COVID is when I met them, I think. A little bit of rock and roll. We know we're live, baby.
The thing is, I don't think it's coming through. I've reacted every time, and then I go back and listen, and it's not there,
like, oh, okay,
which is
good.
Great. I'm going to go ahead and do that. Look, this is a mono mic.
Yes, that's right. Look how pretty it is. It's beautiful.
This is the PD200W.
Yes.
Specifically made to podcast anywhere. In fact, the reason they're sponsoring me, they have a program called Pod Anywhere, which is what we're completing right here.
Isn't that a coincidence?
I actually, when I applied, I told them that I was going to do this. That's probably why they accepted me.
Yay.
So
good.
thanks,
So
Sean.
happy. Hey, no, thank you, Bill. You do so much for the community. All your promos, the commercials, everything you put together. Really, really appreciate you, Bill, for everything that you've done. Everything from music from the 412, supporting the local scene, and not just the local scene. I'd say the scene itself, not just local. Like we said, we have bands from all over. 10 awesome bands. Everyone did great. We have 2 left. I know we're not currently live. We had some Wi-Fi stuff, but it's all right.
But we also, if you look right above me, we have the QR code. So even when I put it out, people can still donate to save the lanes.
Thank you so much. I think we've raised at least $1,000 so far. So something like that. I don't have the right count, but I mean just from the door and stuff. So very, very good.
So I have mentioned I'm going to go in there with my mic and my phone in a little bit and show the lanes off. But if you're not familiar with the Carrick Classic Lanes, I heard like 20 years it hasn't been open.
I think in 90-something is when Kingpin was filmed. And I don't know if it's ever been opened after that. I know they bought the lanes and, COVID happened and a whole bunch of, they had a little bit of issues with health and, life happens, man. Life happens with everybody. So now they're going full force. We got a couple of shows coming up next week and the week after. I think they got shows for like the next 4 or 5 weeks. So Whoville here in Upper St. Carrick, I call it.
Upper St. Carrick. 2036 Brownsville Road, Carrick, Pennsylvania.
Oh, is it 2036?
Yes.
So it's 10 years off. 2026.
That's a good point. So I always tell the story about the first time I met you. I'm not going to do it. He almost threw beer on my camera, but I didn't tell you.
Come on. I was drunk. I was partying.
I didn't
That's
hold
what
it
I do,
against
baby.
So what is your connection here? Why did you want to help them raise money?
Well, the connection is through my wife, Jen. Jen's a fundraiser, and she actually lost her dad, and she was like, I need to see a sign, from him or whatever. And that very night, she saw a post on Facebook for Love Carrick, which is a community page for Love Carrick, and they were looking for someone to help promote their social media and that sort of stuff. And I was like, Jen, we got enough on our plate or whatever. And she's like, I'm going to reach out to them. And when she reached out to them, comes to be that Andy was one of her dad was a teacher, and he was one of his students.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, oh, it's just
that's a sign.
And it was his favorite teacher. Her dad was his favorite teacher, and I think that was in Ben Haven. So she's like, it's a sign. I need to do it. So she does do Love Carrick, and Love Carrick had some events here, and she asked the owners if they were interested in doing music, and they said yes. And here I am doing show after show here. I know they got, like I said, good shows coming up, and if you want to play at Whoville, come on out and book a show. They'll be happy to do so.
Who do they contact for that?
Lisa or Jeff are the bar owners. They're very good people, very easy to work with. Considering they have a beautiful venue, and we need to get those lanes up and running, baby.
I was in there checking it out, and like you said, I'm going to go in with my camera and my mic and kind of do a 360 so everybody can see. But I don't want to hold you up because I know you're kind of running sound,
and I want to hear this band. So
thank you.
Love you, Bill. I love you, man. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome.
You do a great job. There we go. Thanks, everyone. Rock on.